So I guess the bonus to being in the Covenant of Champions is that I do not have to worry about not being in human form. So remember those poison statues?
Yes.
There's a lot of those here.
I see that.
See all the dead people?
They're already covered in poison, and there's a lot of blood stains. I forgot you could do that.
Yeah, I'm a big shield slam. So, a lot of people don't like this area. I think it looks visually pretty cool. But, these poison statues are bullshit. Because they all shoot poison, and I'm gonna get poison through here. There's pretty much no
You might as well just, like, run through it then, right?
Okay, so I'm gonna point out some stuff. A, this area is incredibly short. You can actually... Let me see if I can angle myself right. The boss fog is, like... You can almost see it from here. So I can pretty much just run there.
Okay.
But I'm going to detail some stuff because there's some hidden things here. Okay, these pools are going to spawn weird, creepy enemy things when I go near them.
Yes.
But I'm not going to go near them. I am going to get poisoned, though.
Doesn't the poison shoot you off the edge, though? Careful. Don't stand too close, Woody. Woody! You're flirting with death.
I'm okay.
You want to fall, don't you?
I am looking for something. Because there is a specific point where I am supposed to fall off the side of this cliff.
You don't have your cat ring on now,
here yet. I don't need the cat ring on. There's a bunch of secret stuff weirdly down the sides of the cliff here.
Uh-huh.
Is that it? No? Damn it.
You sure you're not thinking of some other rock on some other ledge and some other
There
place?
we go. Somebody helpfully put a message there.
Read message. Oh, come on, read it. It's probably important. Hurrah for jumping and then life. See? You jump.
So, this is kind of a safer shortcut through this area, too.
I say.
And?
It looks rather safe. And there's a man.
No, it's Lucatiel.
Oh.
Remember this NPC?
Yes.
This is for you.
Oh.
She gave me a ring because she died last time.
Right.
My memory is a curse is doing its. I am
So, she has the undead curse, too, and she's, yeah, not doing too hot.
Is she a bearded lady or is that a mask?
No, it's a mask.
Okay.
Brother. He became the. I never. In fact,
So yeah, she has like a whole plot line. We were going to do it originally, but then we decided to join this covenant, so now I can't summon her and complete her plot line. So, oh well.
If only my brother. Soon I.
Oh well.
Did I exhaust your dialogue?
Yes,
I
you did. Okay, so now you can put on the steel ring of protection.
I don't really need it. I think all my other rings I have on the better.
Oh. Man, there's really green in there.
Yeah, it is very green. Let's see, because, yeah. This gets me an extra spell slot, this gets me faster stamina, this gets me more souls,
Right.
and this gets me higher equip load. Yeah, I don't need Ring of Steel Protection. I'm sorry, Chisho.
What's that item down there?
It's something to pop.
Whoa, snaky snake snake. Wow. Don't get pulled
That was
back in
weird.
there. Can you get pulled in there?
No.
Okay. That's like one of the most pointless enemies ever.
It's not a smart enemy.
Like, just don't stand in the way, and you're pretty much just good to go.
Stupid things. Oh wow, I actually just got a spell.
At least the poison itself, like the spitballs, don't do initial damage.
Yeah,
right?
no, they don't do
just
damage.
Knock you back a little.
So I am running to a secret spot. I could go fight guys, but that is the hard way. And I am smart, I'm going to do it the easy way. So yeah, you might notice those bonfires are like 30 seconds apart if you just run to them.
Right.
This area is small.
Dude, all these pots. Winnie the Pooh must have lived in this cave.
Do I have... Yes, I do. I am going to go to Majula.
What? We just got here, Woody.
Because this boss is weak to fire. So I'm going to go buy the other fire spell.
Get your pyromancy through the roof.
Yep.
Is it getting hot in here?
Should we take off all our clothes?
Well, I, for one, will not.
Because I have enough souls that even if I can't afford this outright, I can probably eat them.
How many people have died now, Woody?
I don't know.
I'm glad to.
Tell you what. So that we're not checking like every 5 episodes. After the next DLC comes out and we play
We'll
through
check
that,
again.
we'll check again.
Because a bunch of people will die in that, so the number will go way up.
Right. It's going to spike.
Hello.
Yes, I require pyromancy. I'm pretty sure this boss is weak to fire. I actually don't know off the top of my head, but it's one of those things where every boss of this type in this series has been weak to fire, so I'm just kind of assuming.
So any boss that's in an area that's surrounded by poisonous statues is going to be weak to fire?
No, it's like any boss of a certain elemental leaning has been weak to fire.
Is it like a giant vine? Tree, bush?
No.
Twine?
No, it's a dead thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dead stuff like skeletons, weak to fire. Nito was weak to fire.
Yeah.
All that stuff's always weak to fire.
Nito was a pushover. Didn't I kill him on my first try?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, not to diminish that accomplishment, but he is not he's not very hard. He's considered kind of disappointing because he's really cool otherwise. So, the trick to this boss fight is trying to make it to the boss fog without getting poisoned. Because then you have to heal. Damn it!
What do you expect, man? I mean...
Like I said, these don't have a health bar, so you just need to hit them.
Right. Punch a statue right in the mouth. Okay.
Well, good thing I have those 28 life gems now. So yeah, I am gonna go fire, and then I will switch to my club thing.
Do life gems heal a percentage, or just an actual quantity of health?
It's an actual quantity.
So you have to consume more if your health bar increases.
So this is another one of the 4 great souls.
And he's covered in a bunch of dead...
No, he is made of dead people.
He's made out of a bunch
So
of dead
remember,
luchadors.
you know how Nito was made of skeletons?
Hypodermic.
This guy is made of corpses.
Okay.
Who are partially alive.
Wow.
And he has kind of a couple interesting mechanics in this fight, but we're probably not going to see them, because they're really hard to actually trigger. Like, you can cut off his arms individually, and he'll grow them back, and he loses attacks when that happens and stuff.
Huh.
I've seen that happen. I have never done it, because there's not really much of a point.
And you don't really have something to cut arms off with. The Rotten. Dude. Is his sword just like a big piece of metal?
It's a butcher knife. You can actually get it.
I'm guessing it scales. As everything else does.
I don't know the stats offhand, but it's, from what I remember reading about it, it's a very bad weapon.
Oh. Are you the type of person that would, like, max out the stats on all weapons in armor too?
No, I just, like, I'll do stuff I'm gonna use, but...
Right. So you're not, like, a OCD completionist?
Like, I like to get everything, usually, but I also have a pretty low bullshit tolerance for stuff that I don't like in games. Like, I don't like random drops or anything.
Oh.
So it's like, ooh, wow, I barely...
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I have a low bullshit tolerance for things I don't like, so... Like, this game has a lot of pretty rare random drops, and I have, like, no tolerance for getting those. So I will try for, like, 30 minutes once. I'm gonna get it. Oh, no, I'm not. Thankfully, he did not do his third
You won't
attack.
try it again until the second playthrough?
I won't
just
try it
like-
again ever.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll try it for, like, 30 minutes, and if I don't get it in that 30 minutes, I'm never gonna get it. Which is unfortunate, because there are a lot of cool armors in this game that are really rare. Okay, I'm not doing a lot of damage with that.
Yeah. Well, that only did like 30 more points of damage.
Yeah, but I don't use as much stamina, so it's a little more safe. Come on, attack.
Well, you're stuck on his sword. Sort of. Nice. Oh, Woody. The timing those dodges is pretty good.
I've been playing this a bit more lately, off camera.
Honing your skills.
For a while, I was kind of only playing this when we were recording, But I've kind of gotten back into it a little recently after the DLC.
Like, when was the last time you fought this boss off camera?
Oh, I don't even know.
Okay. I was just trying to see if, like, are you going through areas that we're about to go through? Oh,
Yep, there we go. Yeah, he stopped me after the first hit. Now,
It's
unfortunately,
a little
when
insulting, isn't it? You died. It's like, I know.
Now, it's kind of... We just changed our weapon, which makes this dumb. I think this guy is strong against what I'm using, because he's flesh. It's because the usual, like, weaknesses is, like, bone and metal and stuff, weak to blunt.
Right.
Flesh, weak to slashing, cutting.
Well, you want to change your weapon just for this
So,
battle?
yeah, I might go back to my...
Use something that's really fast. Use a fast attack.
So I think I'm just going to go back to this.
Oh.
Because I think it's the best I have for doing that right now, and it's definitely the only upgraded one.
Can you put some sort of, like, resin on it?
I probably have some. I have Dark Pine, so I can do dark damage, which I think he is strong against. I can do Poison, which I think he is immune to. So, yet nothing really that good.
Okay. Seriously, that is so cool. I don't know why.
It's not really all that useful. Just because there's not like a lot of situations where that attack works. Because it's so slow.
It's a nice added touch, though. Like, your enemy's down, and you're like, I'm just going to drop this on you.
Yeah, this is doing a bit... This is like not upgraded, and it's doing as much damage, and it's a lot faster. This guy eventually gets magic when he gets lower on health. Now, there's actually a reason I'm really good at fighting this boss. Ooh, of course,
Well,
shouldn't have said that.
Right. And what's that reason? Just train every day and get better.
No, because this boss, a lot of these 4 Great Soul bosses will drop extra stuff if you beat them on New Game Plus.
Oh.
And with that aesthetic system where you can make specific areas New Game Plus, I want the sword you can make out of this guy's soul, and I want it on like a character that I was doing for a specific build.
Mm-hmm.
And so I made a new character and got here as fast as I could, and then aesthetic to the area. So I think I was like level 40, and I beat the New Game Plus version of this guy, who is probably about like a level 180 boss.
Wow.
I was using summons for it. I used this one guy like about 8 times in a row.
NPC or player?
Player.
Wow.
NPCs just die.
Yeah. Question. I see your health has been reduced a little bit. What causes that again?
Dying a bunch.
Okay.
Dying without using humanity.
Right.
If I die again,
it
I'll
reduces
probably
as far
use
as
a
50%
humanity.
too, right?
Yeah.
Is there any ring that, like...
Yeah,
that?
I have it. It makes it so I lose half as much.
Oh. Well, considering that you're not going to be going to humanity to summon people anyway, it's like there's really no point. So he's using magic. What kind of magic is that?
Dark. It's like a big, giant area of effect stuff.
Not the most impressive boss. Kind of predictable.
Well, he's largely predictable because I fought this boss like 30 times in a row, so I kind of know his movements better than some of the other ones.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, like, obviously you recognize the pattern because you fought him before, but even just me seeing this, it's like, it's kind of like, okay, I'm going to hit with this one, and then...
He's a standard Dark Souls
kind of stationary.
large enemy .jpg. This sword's doing a bit better against him.
Like, it would be cool if he just, like, decided to, like, break down into a bunch of multiple bodies and they all chase at you, you know? Because he's made up of, like, a bunch of little ones.
Because it's like I said, this boss has a cool mechanic, and that's kind of a problem with a lot of bosses in this game, of having cool mechanics that aren't really realized. And this would definitely be one of them. Yeah, you can cut his arms off, but it almost never happens. So yeah, when you kill him on New Game Plus, you get an extra soul in addition to the Soul of the Rotten. Mm-hmm. It's going to be used to upgrade my Pyromancy Glove. And that's the soul I wanted to upgrade my weapon. Now this extremely well-hidden door that I'm sure fooled people. Also, I noticed when I opened up my inventory, I have a Sublime Bone Dust that I haven't used yet.
What does the
I think from beating
Sublime
Lost
Bone
Sinner.
Dust do?
The Sublime Bone Dust makes my Estus Flasks better.
Do you have 2 of those now?
Yeah, so I have
Nice.
2 now. I knew I was going to get another one from that. See that shrine back there?
Yeah.
That's not always there. That's how you go to the DLC. So I can actually access the DLC with this character now. But we're not going to do that, because we've already done that.
Right.
I could go do it off screen and get a little more powerful.
Why don't you do that some other time?
But I'm not going to do that now. Yes, return. Like the Souls series? Well, we have a lot of Souls-related content here on Video Attack. We have an ongoing crit play for Dark Souls 2, which is basically like a really, really long review discussing the positives and negatives of Dark Souls 2 along with Kai. We've also got a full Let's Play for the original Dark Souls, where Chicho goes into the game blind and uses my advice to get through the game. As a result of that, we've got plenty of death montages of every single death that Chicho had to suffer throughout the game.